Hi, and welcome to the Indiana Wild Animal Update, where we celebrate human-animal cultural connections. I'm Alligator Aaron. The Indiana Wild Animal Update is presented by Holistic Select Dog and Cat Food. Guinness obviously loves it. And with support from Pet Supplies Plus. With support from people like you and our sponsors, Holistic Select and Pet Supplies Plus, Indiana Wild was able to bring live animals and celebrate human-animal cultural connections with people across Indiana. Remember, the Indiana Wild Facebook page lists all of our public animal shows and appearances. Make sure you friend us today. Today, we're going to take a quick look at the largest spectacle in racing, the Indianapolis 500. The race is over, but Indiana Wild became best friends with R2EI, Race to Energy Independence. Race to Energy Independence R2EI program introduces race fans to technologies that reduce energy costs while minimizing their environmental impact on the planet. R2EI sponsors are committed to building a prosperous, ecologically sound future by providing optimal renewable energy solutions and educational programs. Indiana Wild spent all of race weekend with R2EI, encouraging race fans to learn about reducing their own environmental impact. If you are a race fan, be sure to check out the R2EI Facebook page and follow R2EI on their tour of the Indy Racing League. You can find their schedule at racetoenergyindependence.com. To bring a green feeling to the R2EI fanfare area, Indiana Wild brought a bunch of our animal partners to catch the attention of the race fans and help deliver an environmentally friendly message to the race fans. If you had stopped by the R2EI trailer display, you would have met me, Beth, and Murphy, a green-winged macaw, 2 alligators, Betsy, a big Dumeril's boa constrictor, Spike, a prehensile-tailed porcupine, and this guy, the star of the show, Hopper. He's a kangaroo. Kangaroos are macropods, meaning big feet. Not big foot. He's a different creature altogether. Check out the big foot. There are many types of kangaroos. Hopper is a 7-month-old red kangaroo. Reds are the largest kangaroos. They can run over 40 miles per hour in a sprint and keep a pace of 18 miles per hour for 1.5 miles or so. Not as fast as Dan Weldon, but quick enough to stay away from dingoes. Adult male red kangaroos can stand almost 7 feet tall. They're huge. Contrary to our popular belief, you don't have to worry about boxing a kangaroo. They use these huge feet and claws for their main method of protection. Here's a word you can look up with your kids: disembowel. That's what they do with their enemies, with these huge feet and these claws. Gray kangaroos are a little bit smaller, they're still a big animal, and are a little darker in color. Then you have types of wallabies. They're basically smaller versions of kangaroos. You have Dama wallabies, swamp wallabies, and the most common, Bennett's wallabies. There's other macropods like bintongs and tree kangaroos. Even though kangaroos get big, they start small. Hopper started out about the size of a jelly bean. They spend about 6 months in their mom's pouch and then start venturing out. Girl kangaroos are Sheilas, boys are Blokes, and the little ones like Hopper are called Joeys. Check out R2EI online and Pet Supplies Plus and Holistic Select for their green initiatives. Hey, look, Pet Supplies Plus even provides Hopper's pouch. Holistic Select embraces nutrition by building on a foundation of premium proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. Holistic Select then goes beyond nature by adding Select Actives. Holistic Select Actives utilize ingredients such as enzymes, live microorganisms, botanicals, and phytonutrients, which activate a higher level of health. That about does it for our human-animal cultural connections today. Wow, this was all about the best human-animal cultural connections, animals in sports, at the Indy 500. If you want more human-animal cultural connections or a fantastic live animal program for your daycare, school, scouts, or church group, email Indiana Wild, Aaron at Indiana Wild, or visit the website indianawild.org. And for all of your pet needs, remember to shop at Pet Supplies Plus. There are 4 Indianapolis locations: Avon, Broad Ripple, Greenwood, and Noblesville. Indiana Wild and I have some pet seminars coming up at each of the Pet Supplies Plus locations. Be sure to join us. This has been the Indiana Wild Animal Update, presented by Holistic Select Dog and Cat Foods, made right here in Mishawaka, Indiana. We'll see you at Pet Supplies Plus. Be wild.